one thing that comes to mind right now, given what you said earlier about Social Security and how creditors are interested in people living less long because, okay, they've lived a while, or they've been productive in the workforce, so we'll give them 10 years of Social Security, and then we can let them die. I wonder what you think will happen when AI displaces a lot of these jobs, and people aren't really contributing to Social Security in the first place, or they're not really participating in the labor force. And for that reason, creditors aren't able to extract wealth out of them. How do you see this impacting the economics of the future?
Well, it all depends how the AI is programmed. You could have garbage in, garbage out, which is the objective of the banking system and the 1% is to make sure that AI is garbage in, garbage out. They don't want AI to discuss the kind of things that real intelligence would talk about. They want AI to produce a specific result. And if you don't feed in an ability of AI to take account of the whole economy as a broad system, you're not going to get an understanding of how the whole economy evolves as a broad system dominated by the financial class and the growth of debt.
Hmm. I'm not sure that answers my question, and might be because my question just wasn't well formed. But what I'm wondering is, I guess, just to put it quite broadly, how you view artificial intelligence impacting jobs and financial security of people over the decades to come.
Yeah, I think when you're talking about AI and jobs, you're really talking about robotics because it's robots that are programmed to do the job that was previously done by manual labor. Well, look at the effect of Trump's tariffs right now and the disaster that it's creating for breaking off trade with China. Uh, uh, Beginning in the 1990s, the United States wanted to offshore labor to offshore production to low wage labor to get low wage labor, and they shifted most production to Asia, especially to China. And as a result of which, the United States said, well, we want to concentrate on high value added sectors. And what they really mean is high rent extracting monopolies, primarily in information technology and computer technology and internet, social media platforms that are monopolies. That's where all the money's made, and that's where the stock prices have been going up. And they decided, well, manual labor industry is, low profit. We want to shift to a rent extracting, rentier economy and move production to China. So the result is that most of what used to be the industrial sector is now in China. And 30 years ago, this industrial sector was mainly, you'd have pictures of well, mainly women on the production line, all working at textiles, at sewing, at doing modern things, even things like screws and fasteners to screw the keyboards of iPhones for Apple are made abroad. Screws are now all these were done on a small scale, often by small producers. All of this has been outsourced. Well, all of a sudden, these industries that were primarily manual labor, such as making cars, automobile manufacturing, has now very largely been automated, and you have whole factories that are being automated. But by blocking trade with China from these automated factories, America has a problem. It needs industry is a very broad bell-shaped curve of various industrial products across the spectrum, and you need all of these supplies uh, together in order to make an industrial production process. Well, what do you do if all of a sudden you've outsourced all of your industry to another country, and then you decide you don't want to trade with that country because that you don't want that country to develop sophisticated information technology like robotics or information technology or what we're talking about. Well, the fact is that China already has all of these things. They're developing it. How can America make screws to make its cell phones? How can America make the most basic industrial products that it needs, not just dolls for children? What used to be manual labor abroad is now robotics, and so the Chinese uh, population that used to work in manual labor is now working designing computers.